Public Defender.
The public defender is a public servant employed by the community and responsible for giving legal aid without cost to any person who seeks it and is financially unable to employ private counsel. It is his duty to defend those accused of crime until the issue is decided in a court of law. The case you're about to see made newspaper headlines not so long ago. The story of a man who almost killed another to keep what he wanted.
Sore. Who wouldn't have gotten sore? He was pushing me around. I had to do something.
You picked up a drill, Joe, a pretty deadly weapon.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know what I was doing.
The report says you tried to kill him.
Well, maybe for a minute. But I never touched him with that drill. I swear I didn't. We started to fight, and the first thing I knew, there was the fire. You gotta believe me, Mr. Matthews. I can understand why Harrigan wants to frame me. But I'm not guilty, I swear it. I got a witness.
No, Joe, you haven't.
Well, Pete Logan was standing right there. He saw the whole thing. He can prove I'm telling the truth.
I'm sorry, but Logan says that he didn't know there was a fight until after the fire. Let me see what I can do, Joe. Mr. Harrigan?
That's me.
I'm Bart Matthews, Public Defender's Office.
This is my daughter, Mary.
How do you do, Miss Harrigan?
Hello.
What do you want to see me about?
I'm representing Joe Riley. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
I already told the cops all I know. He tried to kill me. I hope he gets what he deserves.
I'd better be going, Dad. I have to get back to the office.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, Miss Harrigan.
Goodbye.
Your charges and Joe's version of the fight seem to conflict.
He's lying. He never was any good. I never should have hired him.
You knew him before the job?
He worked for me on a bridge job a few years ago. It was booze and women then, and it still is.
Well, if he was that irresponsible, why did you hire him again?
I didn't want to. I had to.
Suppose you tell me something about it.
Well, all caisson work is tough. This North River job beat 'em all. Right from the beginning, we were hitting bone. Hitting bone is drilling hard rock. Mighty dangerous work when you're 50 feet below the bottom of a river. But there was more than the rock to contend with. There was water and cave-ins and dynamite.
Let's go, boy!
Yes, and there were the tempers of the men working in confined quarters. Men who spent most of their lives underground.
Jim?
Yeah. They want 6 feet by tomorrow night. 6 feet through bone. I'd like to have the whole gang of them down here. They couldn't ditch 6 inches.
Maybe if we could get some help.
Where? I got all the agencies in town looking. Panty wastes. They're afraid to do a man's work. They're liable to get their feet wet.
Joe O'Reilly's back in town.
Him? I wouldn't have him on the job.
He can spud, Jim. You said so yourself. Right now, we need help bad.
Not that bad. Come on, grab that drill. Push that dirt! Move! We got a tunnel to build! Come on, Red! It's on me, Joe.
Well, hard-hearted Harrigan buying me a drink. The name is Joe Riley, remember?
I remember. Been in town long?
Oh, a couple of weeks. Colorado, putting up a couple of bridges.
Broke?
Why not? You wouldn't be offering me a job, would you, Harrigan?
Could be.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Once is enough. I like my bosses straight, not supercharged. Or have you become more human lately?
I need a driller, Joe. We're pushing bone. Pays good.
They pay better in South America. Hey, you think them senoritas would go for me?
I heard you were playing poker the other night.
I didn't think you cared.
Oh, just trying to get you off the hook.
Get who off the hook? Me or you? Sure. I owe money, but I'm not worried. That North River job you got's an 8-ball. You've been crying all over town for drillers. You buying me a drink ain't friendship.
Okay, I'm in trouble. I'll pay you $1 an hour extra.
You ain't in enough trouble.
$2.
2.5.
7 o'clock in the morning, Joe. There'll be overtime if you've got the guts to stick it out.
Well, I guess them senoritas will just have to wait.
Joe reported to the job that morning and worked overtime for the next week or so. Harrigan wouldn't admit it, but Joe made the rugged schedule possible. He was setting the pace.
Billings? Eagle screams today, boys. Benson? Page? Riley? Oh.
Easy come, easy go. How about you and me making it go tonight?
Lay off, Riley.
I can dream, can't I?
Logan? Mr. Harrigan.
Thank you, Daniel. Hey, just a minute.
Yes?
Take it easy, Jim. Mary can take care of herself.
Oh, there are a few things here I don't understand. The numbers.
That represents the job number.
Oh. And this?
That's the contract number.
And this one here.
It's your Social Security number. Really, Mr. Riley, you did know that one, didn't you?
Sure. I just wanted to talk to you. You got a nice voice.
Thank you.
Oh, well, just a minute. I was serious. I mean, about taking you out.
But I'm sorry, but I can't.
Oh, I look much better in a pinstripe suit.
I'm sure you do. You must be irresistible.
Just passable. There's a good show playing. We can have dinner and take it in. How about Saturday night?
Hey, Riley.
Well, how about it?
You're being paged.
Ah, don't worry about Rockhead. He's just my boss.
Rockhead happens to be my father.
Finish up your lunch, Riley. You're losing time.
Well, it was very nice meeting you, Miss Harrigan. I'll see you Saturday night.
Mary, you're not going out with him, are you?
I think he takes a lot for granted.
Stay away from him. He's no good. He chases anything in skirts.
Stop worrying about me. I bet he does look good in a pinstripe suit.